The following is a Hallis Beer Hall production.
We got a lot to talk about. It's been a minute. Let's fucking go.
Welcome to Hallis Beer Hall. Sorry for the hiatus. Ever since the Bears-Packers game, I was out sick and, holiday shit. So, Merry Christmas, and following after this, Happy New Year, if you're listening past that. But we are here today, Sunday. It is I, Hank, Aaron, and Juice, and we are here to talk about the 49ers versus the Bears. And I would like to say...
Hank's been hanging out with Ash Cash. Aaron, over to you.
How do I follow that up? Back to Hank.
I know, but all I gotta say is that game was absolutely insane. From a standpoint, the fact that we started that game with our defense doing the thing that they do the most, which is take away the ball. And they took it away for a pick six, which I think was the first one of the season. Could be wrong there, but took it away 7-0 right off the rip. Don't really need to go into details after that because the 49ers just came back and immediately got a touchdown. And then it was just like an insane blowout of offense. And the defense is, well, on both sides, didn't really do anything. It was nuts. I guess key takeaways from that game was, one, I always thought we were going to win it, even though we lost. Two, my anxiety levels were high, but it wasn't a performance issue anxiety. It was more, I know we have the possibility of winning, and I think that's like the difference of that anxiety like feeling. And then the last one would be Caleb is the fucking man, dude. He gets shit done, and our receivers need to get hands in key moments towards the end of the game. Sorry, getting into it a little bit, but Loveland was impeccable the whole game besides the last drive where he dropped for the first time, like his first drop pass on the season, which was wild to think about. And then Burden, I think, dropped a pass where he had it in his hands and needed to pull that in. Granted, they still got down towards the end zone, but yeah. Those are my notes. Aaron, what do you got?
Yeah, absolute shootout. The battle between two attractive coaches with nice eyes. I thought it was pretty insane. Like, the defenses couldn't really stop anything. I thought Caleb did an incredible job. This is the Bears in prime time. The Bears normally do okay in prime time, but never like show up like this, where they're like a leading team. I had people from other teams text me and be like, "Oh my god, like, is this a Bears dynasty coming up? Like, should we be worried?" LOL. Like, people are like paying attention to the Bears because of this performance today in prime time. So I thought that was super impressive. Fuck Chris Collinsworth for liking Luther Burden. I didn't really like that. I love Luther Burden, but I don't want Chris Collinsworth to like him because I don't like anybody that Chris Collinsworth likes. So that was kind of a massive red flag. Obviously, I wish that we won the game, and I'm super happy with the performance that we had today. But I am kind of disappointed with. I thought maybe like the timeouts towards the end got kind of weird. I don't actually know. Anyways, long story short, great game. That was awesome. I'm super pumped. I think this is a lot of momentum we have going into playoffs. I think rest everybody next week. Not rest everybody, but like just keep everyone healthy. If there's even a chance that they could be hurt, sit them down. Doesn't really matter much to play for. So awesome game. I thought that was awesome. And let's take it into Chicago and play Detroit. Juice, what do you think?
I think we scored 38 points where the Super Bowl is going to be held this year. And that was fucking fantastic. We're totally going to be okay. We're going to play Malik Willis if Jordan Love's benched. And Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love. Let's put that out there. Malik Willis, better rusher, better passer than Jordan Love. After that, let's go back to San Francisco and play these guys again with Romo Dunze. We're going to be okay. We're going to play him with Kyler Gordon. We're going to be okay. The playoffs, all ours, bro. We're winning in Chicago against the Pack. We're going to San Francisco and beating the fucking Niners. And after that, we're beating the Rams in LA. And then guess where we go again? back to San Francisco for the third time in a month and a half. Bears win the Super Bowl. Do not worry. Do not fret. Rome Odunze should be traded. Luther's our best receiver. Loveland's our second best receiver, even though he's a tight end. DJ's third best receiver, and Jade Walker should be fourth. Olamide Zacchaeus, send him into the sun. Back to you, Hank, for game balls if you want.
Amazing, Juice. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, shit. I think a game ball. I believe somebody said it earlier on a couple games ago. It was like Odunze is Rome's little like security blanket. I think that's totally wrong. I think Loveland is Caleb's security blanket.
Hank, Rome is Odunze's security blanket. What's the sentence?
Yeah,
Let's go back on that. Caleb's
yes.
security blanket is who?
It was Rome.
And now it's
Loveland. I think it's Loveland.
Can I ask a question for the pod real quick? Who's going to be Caleb's number one target for the next 5 years?
Probably Luther Bird.
Do you think it's Rome, Luther, DJ, Loveland, Komet, Durham Smythe? Who do you think it is?
It's probably Luther.
Aaron?
I think it's Colson Loveland.
I think it's DJ Moore. I do not want to trade DJ. Back to you, Hank.
Don't want to trade DJ. Okay, I mean, yeah, I could see that. I mean, from the Packers, outcome. By the way, fuck the Packers.
Fuck them.
But yeah, I think game ball goes to Loveland, and I'll keep it at that for now. Aaron, you got a game ball?
All right, that's your offense game ball. Aaron, offense game ball.
My offense game ball goes to Ryan Poles. Not only can he identify offensive line talent, but top two
Elite.
receivers today. Luther Bird at 8 receptions, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. Colson Loveland, 6 receptions, 94 yards, 1 touchdown. That's 2 rookies making a fucking stamp. Kamanunga had some fabulous runs today. This is a talent evaluator. Ryan Poles, offensive game ball. Back to you. Actually, to you, Juice.
Jade Walker, third in the team on targets, 2 catches for 30 yards. Jade Walker, let's hit that dance, boys. Let's have some beers and hit that fucking dance in San Francisco in a month. Aaron's doing it right now. He just tore his ACL. Jade Walker, game ball, undrafted free agent of Texas A&M. Shout out Ryan Poles. Shout out Ben Johnson. Back to you, Hank, for defensive game ball of week.
God, can I even give a defensive game ball? They didn't really show up today. If I'm gonna be the first one to give a game ball, it's TJ Edwards with the pick 6. And I don't know if Aaron or you, Juice, can come up with another game ball for defense. But Aaron, what do you got?
I have a game ball. It's Joe Tryon Sharinka. They said his name on the broadcast. That's probably the first time his name has been said on a primetime game in probably his entire career. And not only was his name said by Chris Collinsworth when he went off injured. Actually, it might have been Mike Tirico. I don't really know who it was, but it was somebody said Joe Tryon Sharinka. I actually forgot he was on the team. But he had a tackle for a loss today. Huge game, career game. Shout out Joe T.S. to you, Juice.
Joy Troyon Shoyinka is a fantastic pick. But boys, for the Aaron, actually that was my pick. Fuck. All right. So my second pick is Jervon Dexter Jr. for having 3 solo tackles today. I was telling my pops, I think the number 1 draft pick for us in round 1 has to be interior D lineman. I trust Montez Sweat. I trust Austin Booker. I love sexy Big Bill. I love all 397,000 pounds of him, but I don't think he's the guy. He came so close to so many tackles today, and he just could not make the play. So I think you draft LT Overton out of Alabama, an edge rusher, and you try and put him at D-line. You beef up Sweat or you beef up Austin Booker, push him inside, and let LT Overton cook on the outside. Brock Purdy ran for too many touchdowns today. We lost too much contain. I'm a little mad at Dennis Allen. I think C.J. Gardner-Johnson had contained a couple times. I think Jaquan Brisker had contained a couple times, and they both blew it. I love Austin Booker. He's a little bit young. And you know what? Fuck Dominique Robinson. You can't wear a guardian cap on this defense. You You have to take the guardian cap off. Yeah, your safety. I don't give a shit. You can't be called for helmet to helmet if you're doing helmet to fucking pillow on the guardian cap. I think that's absolute horseshit, man. Take the guardian cap off. That's absolute fucking bullshit. Gervon Dexter's playing good up the middle. Let's draft a D tackle. Draft some fucking dude from Clemson. Trade for Jeffrey Simmons from Tennessee. Trade for a D tackle. We're talking about Myles Garrett and Crosby. Austin Booker is better than both of them. Fuck those guys. Let's draft a D tackle up the middle. Trade for Vita Vea. Sign the Ndamukong Suh off fucking waivers. Get one D tackle, and that's all we are away from winning the championship. I would trade 3 picks for Jeffrey Simmons. Back to you, Hank, for defensive game ball. Even though you already gave your defensive game ball, what other thoughts do you got in the game? Back to Aaron.
Can I give one? First of all, I want to say we're the #1 podcast for head health. Second of all, I have an accessory game ball. Can I give an accessory game ball? Can I give an auxiliary game ball? Can I give an extra game ball? I think it is to Big Bill's heart. When he was chasing Brock Purdy out of bounds and like he was trying his hardest to fucking run this guy down. His heart is working on overtime. How is Big Bill that big? It's unbelievable. Like, this guy does cardio. This guy works out. This guy is so strong. But
They don't
he's
call him
fucking
medium Bill
huge.
for nothing.
He does barrel rolls, dude.
He wants
He
to be a
would crush-
pilot.
He would crush a barrel. This guy is fucking massive. I hope that he is safe, but his heart is working overtime. Game ball, accessory game ball to Big Bill's heart. Shout out Big Bill. Shout out Bears defense. Go Bears. Go
Amazing.
Bears. Back to you, Hank.
Amazing. I did not like the last play. It was I was kind of surprised at Caleb's arm strength not being able to get the ball to where it needed to be, but also I was a little perplexed at like specific positioning by players. Like,
He's
why?
probably tired. His right arm's tired from Ash Cash all week, so that's probably why, Hank, is where his arm was a little tired. He could have got a little more on it. That's what Ash Cash said. He put a little more on it before she. All right, back to you, Hank.
To be fair, he did throw 322 yards today. That is that his first 300 plus game, I believe.
Like in his career or in the season?
In the season. Am I wrong?
Stat checking.
I believe it's one of the higher ones. Anyways,
confirmed. First one this year.
Yeah,
nice job, Hank.
First one this year. And he needed it if he was going to break 400 or 4,000. Regardless, I think he needs like 278 next game. But if we're sitting people, I don't think he's going to get it. So
I think he needs 600 yards next game. 600.
Is it 600? I thought
it was 3,400 last week. I don't think they updated the total yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah, no. So he definitely needs 278, I believe. I already did the math on it. Anyways, yeah, I thought the last drive, Aaron, you brought it up earlier, the timeouts. I think there was the one play that they went and did a rush play essentially and got 5 yards off of it. You wasted like at least 8 to 10 seconds on that.
There was that one, and there was the one where they like lined up and then took a timeout because they wanted to like get their like line set and like I guess figure out what they want to do. I thought that one was a little weird. I mean, I'm not questioning Ben Johnson at all. He's my savior. He is the mayor of the city of Chicago. But like that, it just was a little. I was like, oh, what's going on here? But again, like there's so much shit going on. I'm not gonna try and nitpick, but it was a little weird, I thought.
Overall, I did like the last drive. I thought it was we got down to the red zone, which if there was any other Bears team within the last, decade and a half or even 2 decades, like that would not have happened whatsoever. We would have been like stopped on the first drive, 4 and out somehow.
All right, Hank,
those are my notes.
I'll go with my other game ball. It's Al Harris for the secondary. Did you see the report this week that Dan Campbell's going to raid Ben Johnson's staff?
Yeah, did see that.
Kind of a loser move, dude. Kind of a fucking loser move. He's going to take fucking Al Harris back. He's going to get a D coordinator job. He's going to take not Antoine Randall, but I like the reports that Declan Doyle is going to become a head coach somewhere. Like he's calling the fucking plays in the city. I know Aaron and I talked about this 4 or 5 weeks ago. We haven't seen Declan Doyle on the sidelines one fucking time, which is absolutely hilarious.
Declan Doyle was hired to be a guy to hang out with Ben at 2 a.m. watching film. Like, he is the guy that's keeping Ben Johnson sane and telling him jokes and buying him popcorn. Like, there's nothing else that Declan Doyle is doing. Shout out Declan Doyle. That's a hard job. I would absolutely love that job. And Declan Doyle, it's probably an incredible job for him. He's a 28-year-old fucking offensive coordinator working under the best head coach in the National Football League. Like, that's incredible. But there's no way he should be getting consideration for anything. Any team considering him is probably the Jets or probably fucking the Washington Wolfpack of the Arena Football League. Like, that's ridiculous.
Malik Willis with the Jets is going to be so good next year, though, Aaron. He's going to win probably 5 games.
Malik Willis has looked pretty insane. And
He's
I
better
look
than Jordan
forward,
Love. He's better than Jordan Love.
100%. There's a QB controversy brewing in Green Bay, whether it's Clayton Thune with his 0-3 and 1 interception, or Malik Willis or Jordan Love. I think Green Bay has to figure it out. I think they have to fire Matt LaFleur. That's really the only way out of this.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out our assistant Connor, assistant co-podcaster was what I meant. I don't know.
Other
Trivia
host?
question: has 4 receiving touchdowns for the first time in forever. The Packers drafted a wide receiver out of Texas named Matthew Golden. He has to have 1 receiving touchdown. Caleb Williams or Matthew Golden? Caleb Williams has 1 receiving touchdown. Matthew Golden has 0 receiving touchdowns. What an absolute bust. They were fucking shit talking us for drafting Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland scored a fucking 50-yard touchdown. Replay on your fucking head. Keyshawn Nixon's a clown. Carrington Valentine has smoked weed with him in Kentucky. Great guy, but he's a clown. He cannot guard our fucking defense or offense. I meant he's a trash defender. He's not good at all. Not good at the game. The Chicago Bears own Green Bay Packers. They're going to come to our house 2 weeks for the playoffs, and the Chicago Bears are going to put their fucking nutsack on their head. Johnson, you thought the Liberty Bell was ringing Philadelphia a couple weeks ago on Black Friday. It was just Ben Johnson's nuts clanging together, cracked again. Bears win over the Packers week 1. Back to you, Hank.
Just killed Hank. I think Juice just killed Hank.
My girlfriend said I'm doing a good podcast so far. Over to you, Hank.
Oh, yeah, definitely killing me.
Okay, special teams player of the week, Josh Blackwell.
Yeah.
I think this dude is an absolute beast. Best special teamer, Pro Bowl snubs, Nashawn Wright, leading the league in interceptions. Kind of love him getting snubbed just so he's pissed off a little bit going to the playoffs. He has the most interceptions in the NFL this year, but he's also given up the most touchdowns. And that's kind of a crazy stat because if you throw the ball to him, you're either scoring or worse scoring because Ben Johnson's offense. And that's kind of a fun stat. I like that a lot. Amen. Ogbong Bamiga was playing a great game out there. Noah Sewell did not look good. Is it crazy to say I'm a DeMarco Jackson guy? Is it crazy to say I'm a DeMarco Jackson guy? Over
We
you,
need the
Aaron.
depth. We need the depth. I think we need the depth. Like, DeMarco Jackson filled in fabulously, but like, we don't want anyone to go injured at this point, which is why kill everybody out. Fuck Detroit. I don't like. They're gonna be trying to bite kneecaps and stupid shit. Fuck that. Like, just obviously, I would love to go win the game, but I think let's just anyone who's a little bit injured, let's sit them down. The other thing that I thought was interesting, Josh Blackwell, he had a couple of returns out of the end zone on the kickoffs, and I'm like, why the fuck are you running? What?
Questionable returns.
Yeah, questionable returns. But the thing that I
Hank,
like
fire
is
Richard
that
Hightower. Back to you, Aaron.
I mean, always.
the thing that I like is that it was questionable, and then the coaching staff shut it down. They figured it out. Like that's the thing I like about this coaching staff is like you see middle of game adjustments, which we never saw that shit before. We barely saw any adjustments, whether it be out of halftime, whether it be out whatever. Like they figured this shit out on the fly, and I love that. There was one point during the game where I think it was right after Caleb's second touchdown when they got him on the free play, and Ben Johnson looked mischievous. Like he was like he's smiling, like he's trying to keep a straight face, but you could see the little like twinkle in his eye, and he's like, I've got these motherfuckers. Like he could just read the game at a different level that other coaches we've had in the past could not. You had to wait until there was like a fucking full-on 30-minute break. They had a hot dog. They got to talk about the game plan. Ben Johnson can do this shit drive to drive. The coaching staff can do this shit drive to drive, and I think that's so fucking incredible. So I'm super pumped about that. Back to you, Hank.
Yeah, personally, dude, guys, I think we did it because honestly, I got nothing else go here unless
Nope, Hank,
Juice.
I'm gonna continue. Their
Juice.
timeouts that they called tonight, they were so fucking scared of us, man. They're so scared of Ben Johnson.
They're scared of Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson put fucking Mo Salah, Jesus, Robert Salah, fuck Liverpool, in a blender.
You know, and there is a note that I have besides trying to end the pod early. What am I, a fool?
You're like the 49ers coaching staff.
They went
Put a
down
timeout on it.
instead of wasting more time. They just scored a touchdown. Like, what are they doing?
You could see Jaquan Brisker kind of led up too. He's like, "Fuck it, if you want to score, go score."
I was really perplexed on them giving us that opportunity. I'm like, we literally have come back in 6 games. It's not a fluke anymore. Like, we can do that.
I totally agree, man. I think, like I said, going to the playoffs, this is a team we fucking beat with Romo Dunze. I think I want to trade for Crosby or Garrett, man. You have to give up maybe Infante came over today. He said 1 first-round pick, 1 second-round pick, and 1 of our receivers. Who are you giving up? DJ, Rome, not Luther. DJ or Rome, who are we giving up? I think we give up Rome. I love DJ. I love DJ saying this is the first winning team he's been a part of. Phoenix went to Phoenix. Odunze caught the ball from Phoenix. He went to the championship. Phoenix knows what it's winning. Odunze knows what's winning. Like, I think Caleb wants to win fucking games. Caleb's second year, he kind of fell off a little bit. And I don't know. I think Loveland. I think DJ. I think you get rid of Rome. James Odunze is pissing me off. He's DMing Alice Beer Hall. Please stop retweeting my tweets. That's what you're saying, James. I'm using your words against you. Like you're a daycare in fucking Minnesota right now. I'm using his words against him. He's talking so much shit and not being held accountable. I love Tim Walls, but this is not where we're heading. Like, I love Romo Dunze, but I think if his dad keeps talking shit like Alonzo Ball or a LeVar Ball, we might be in trouble a little bit. So, I don't know. I'm happy. My original predictions for the year were 10-7. We're 11-5. I think that's fantastic. I think Hank had 11-5. I think Aaron might have had like 17-0. I think Connor might have had 12-5. Aaron, do you have our records pulled up?
Do you want to hear the record predictions?
I would love them.
Okay, so we are 11-5. Through week 17, Juice had us at 9-7. I had us at 10-6. So we were both under. Like, we are both undershooting this team. Hank and Connor both had us at 13-3. So a little bit of an overshot, but that's fine. Like, that's not crazy. The fact that we're even close to the 13-3 prediction of Hank
no
and Connor
one's right.
is unbelievable. No, nobody is right.
We're gonna finish 12-5.
Right in between.
Crazy. It's unbelievable.
That's pretty good, I think, for all of us. Well, boys, do you think we did it?
We for sure did it. We did it 1,000 times.
That's another episode of Hallis Beer Hall. Bear down. The Bears just lost to the 49ers. It was the best thing to happen to this team. We're going to beat the Lions next week. Fuck Dan Campbell, even though Hank loves him a little bit. We're going to beat the Packers in Soldier Field. We're going to beat the Niners in San Francisco. We're going to beat the Rams in LA. And then we're going back to San Francisco to play Drake May and the Patriots. And he's going to show why he's the second pick or third pick or fourth pick. And Caleb Williams is the first pick. And we're going to win the fucking Super Bowl. Bear down. Juice is going to win $7 million fucking dollars. $7,000. And this is the greatest pod of all time. Hell Spear Hall out. Connor, love you. Hell Spear Hall out. Where wins become losses and losses become wins. Good, better, best. Bear
Never
down.
let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Well, a lot of things happen today.
Sometimes life deals you bananas and you gotta just say, fuck it, I'm gonna eat that shit. I'm not touching it. Cut it. Cut it.
We're cutting it. We're done.
I had to tie that in.
We're out.
And they were all great. And they were all thrilling. And they were all dramatic.
But you know what? Get big, get tough, and get fucked.
Too bad we couldn't have had
Hot, juicy cake takes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
some
fine.
hot cakes on the griddle, you know what I'm saying?